Hello. I think I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight. I've got 2,998 subscribers as we speak. So I'm probably going to hit the 3,000 this weekend. Not sure if I'll be on again until late next week. I'll try and get on tomorrow, but that's the reason for it's also a bit, rage baity as well for people that don't like me. They go, you had 300 subscribers live and you only even got 3,000 or whatever the fuck they're going to say, right? So it just encourages comments. But let's get crack on with the show.
All the believers have disappeared. They're hiding in their caves. You won't believe what's happened to Dave, 'cause he can't sell his app, and flat so it has to cry wank. Oh, it's sad, but it's true. Mark Sargent's still living with his mom, even though he's 73 years old, and Vicker sees himself as Neo from the Matrix, but everyone else just sees him as a cunt. And Vlad is still 2'1", and Nathan Oakley selling microphones, and angels of shite, they're still willing to lick everyone's ass.
And now, from the mean streets of Essex, England, this is Whatcast.
Hello. So, I thought I'd come on and do a bit of a stream tonight. Got some funny things to look at. We're going to be potentially revisiting Shite and Dave teaching school kids, but that's kind of on a backup because I've got some other stuff, including Shite thinking that he's gonna, what is it? Globe-believing father comes around to flat Earth. Apparently, this is Shite and Dave's latest bollocks that they've done. And I've also got Thickest Flat Earther done a live stream on YouTube. So I'm going to be having a bit of a point and laugh at that. And I'm going to start with having a bit of a point and laugh with the... also, I'm going to be looking at Drunk Debunk. The other day, went into Vicky's chat. Right? If you know who Vicky is. Former partner of BJ, right? She has some fucking funny drunk things to say. She's deleted it since, but it's still up on Drunk Debunks. So I'll be having a bit of a look and a laugh at that. All right, so let's, where should we start then? I think I'll start by pointing and laughing at the people in my comment section from the last show. So let's go there. Here you can see it's a bit of a celebration tonight. Let's set a goal before we do anything else. What should we do? Extra 30 mins and beers for 3,000. I'll do. If it lets me. It has. Right, so let's get straight into this. And I just wanted to go through some, because obviously I've just done a video which for me was pretty big. Got so far 5,000 views. Right, it's only been up a day, about the Joe Rogan thing. Right, so I've obviously picked up some new dickheads. Someone sent their Flat Earth army over. Like this person, you're just saying words. How about a real picture or video of the Earth ball from space. Just show the ball Earth. How about a camera on a rocket and show us the ball forming as the rocket goes up? The burden of proof is on the spinning ball. You wonder, these people, like, they're so obviously, you can kind of tell who they follow by what they say. They all say the same shit. Did you see, I put a post up earlier on as well on whatever it's called, community, whatever it is here on the tube of you. And some bloke caps locking me, daring me to debate Flat Earth Dave. I already did that 4 years ago. Some other bloke threatening me with Whitsitt. Like, none of these people can agree. Like, Whitsitt's a paid actor. So's Jaren. So's Flat Earth Dave. And another bloke, you would never dare Whitsitt. And then he said, or me, like himself. The fuck was that? So I've just, like, obviously replied to this bloke, 1972 Blue Marble, mate. Durf is a coward. That's cleavage, yeah, I know. Cheers, bitch. Yeah, I picked up some decent followers. I've been sitting in the 2,000s to 3,000 range, 2,900 range for fucking ages. This is what happens when you just start doing live streams and you forget about your bread and butter. You forget about putting your videos out all the time. You don't really. Fair enough. You cater for the people that already know you exist, but you don't do any. You don't pick up anyone new other than dickhead flat earthers. There you go. Oh, there's. I think I've just got a super chat from this guy, wherever they are. Here we go. Is it? I don't know if I ever get your name right, mate. Kuros. For $1. Hang on a minute. For $1.
5 times!
5 times. It doesn't have lips. Which one shall I play? Both.
It doesn't have lips!
and then we can play.
It doesn't have lips!
The original. Right. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Getting the ball rolling here with a $5, $5, not euros. Super chat. What else we got? Have I got these on the newest comments? Assault by, yeah. So I should be coming up to some dickheads in a minute then that I wanted to respond to. By the way, I've challenged about 3 people to turn up on this live stream tonight. They obviously won't. Someone said he needs a week to get ready for me, but he won't. Yeah, I'll never see him again. It says here, can we please stop talking about Flat Earth? Everyone knows it's not even worth talking about. Stop giving air on this topic. My response, no. Thanks, Zeppelin, for your... I never understand why people want to moan about nothing, right? They say, stop. They sit and watch it. They go, I don't want to watch this anymore. Stop making it. Well, just scroll past it then, you fucking bellend, right?
Yeah, what you doing down there, Aunt Sally?
Roger that. With a super chat for $1 Canadian.
5 times!
Congratulations on the new subs, well deserved. Let's get you to 5k. Well, got to get to 3k first, mate. We're still a couple away here. So yeah, thank you, Roger. Appreciate that. Appreciate all your support and all of your help. If you see my videos that I put out and even these live streams, give them a bit of a hype. Click the hype or whatever it is underneath, and get them moving. I need to get working here and try and build the channel. I've rested on my laurels for a little while. I just enjoy doing the live streams. Fuck everything else. I ain't really got time working all the time and everything. I just have to make time, won't I, and try and grow the channel. Brandon, sorry, mate. With the, I mean, you say this is from an Apple device, so it will only come up as $4.99 for some reason. But this is $1 American.
5 times
from Brandon. Basically at the bottom there. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Appreciate that, Brandon. Got this one here. 3k is up. So hang on. So we've got this one here from I don't know who this twat is, but this is the one that was debate Whitsitt gets it. Isn't it funny that some people are not up on this? They don't really know that Whitsitt ain't the poster boy anymore. They don't like him. So let's have a look at the responses here. I didn't know there was 19 replies to this bloke. So I've said, okay, find him first. And then he's like, I'm sure he'd stop raising his kid for a second to let you know how the world works. Or no, what he actually said was, I'm sure he'd stop raising his kid for a second to let you know how the world works. I don't think he's raising his kid. I mean, I don't want to talk about people's personal lives. I never ever do that. But from what I've heard, he ain't raising his kid at the moment. He's back home with he's let's say he's doing a Mark Sargent and living with his mum. So I've then said, ask Whitsitt to explain the 24-hour sun that he witnessed himself in Antarctica in December 24, or maybe you can, because he said he was going to brush up on his skills to come and debate me himself, because he doesn't even need Whitsitt because I'm so shit, right? These people are such big talkers. He then says, how did I know that you would point to the sky to explain the flaw? And I've said, oh, what a shock. The sky's banned because it debunks flat earth so easily. Pitiful. Debate me tonight, 7 p.m. UK time. Should be easy. No, it's not banned. It helps us, LOL. Sure it does. Sure it does. So you think you just think it's your point. How does the sun going the wrong way and circling Antarctica help you? Pray tell. I'd love to hear how that helps you. I know you're just talking bollocks in the comments section. We both know it's going to be more of the same. You're going to spew shit you've been told, and when I refute it, you start throwing fallacies. This bloke's never had a debate. I'll just throw insults from the beginning of the debate and call him a dickhead. And if he's a bit strange looking, I'll pick on every imperfection he's got until he cries. That's my debate tactic. Fuck the shape of the earth. Yeah, of course you will. Don't worry. They're the same. The rest of the comment section. Cowards pretend to want to debate, get offered a debate, suddenly lose interest in the debate. Thanks for the entertainment. I don't sit on my computer all night. I need a week to schedule around life. So we'll see him in a week then, yeah? We will see how intellectually honest you are. Okay. Email me whenever you are ready. We will never hear from this person again, right? Here he is again. Give me a week. Brush up. Truth always wins, he says. Right? Yeah. Okay, mate. Nice one. Truth always wins. Well, you're definitely going to fucking lose then. Why do people always come out to debate this other person? If you want it that so bad, then set it up. Tell both parties, hey, I'm speaking with this other guy. And you like to? I would love to have Whitsitt on here. I would talk to anybody. I do not care. All right. I do not claim. I would never ever say, oh yes, I'm the best debater in the world. I've got all these sides. I don't fuck all about science and space and all this bollocks. Right, but I'm good enough to just say, hold on a second. You just said a load of bollocks. Let's check that out by Googling it. You can do the same if you want. You can fact check things that I say, and I'll fact check things that you say in real time. Because if we're interested in the truth, it shouldn't really matter if the other person knows the argument inside that. It should matter what's true, shouldn't it? So I don't see the problem with Googling in real time to check stuff. So let's do it. Yeah, it's the same old bollocks. Whitsitt, look at his twat. Whitsitt is paid off. This is a different bloke. Whitsitt is paid off like Geron and F.E. Dave. What cuck is scared to go against the new? It's so funny that these people think they're such truthers and such against the grain, yet they live the same life as everyone else. Go up against the new school flat earth minds. What cuck can't prove the magic spinny ball? What cuck can't show Kev? I literally did all of these things on the video he's commenting underneath. By the way, what cuck can't hide the truth? What cuck can't deal with what cuck? Pretty good. I might start calling myself that. Can't deal with the earth is flat. What cuck keeps begging for money? Jerk. I've never begged for anything in my life. People want to give me money. I'm not a fool. I'll take the money. You never see me begging. The new school flat earth. You talk about Twatzoid that literally cries for money on the internet. Someone help me fix my car. That's after he's had a wank, so we let him off. He usually cries at that point, right? Yeah, I'd love you to tell me, mate, gallons of cum. That's what he's called. I'd love you to tell me who the new school flat earthers that you want me to debate are. Because if it's the TikTok lot, I've debated probably every single one of them. But, you know, I don't expect you to do your research and find out who the fuck I am. Any other things there on the earth? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this bloke was funny. Look at his picture, by the way. I'm not going to say the word, but check out who he's got as his profile picture. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then it says here. This is a typical flat earther comment that someone pretending they're not a flat. They're not comfortable enough to have a conversation about it, so they say things like this. I've noticed the only person that is a bigger loser than a flat earther is the guy that gets triggered by flat earth talk and quotes entry-level high school science. Never did that. In a condescending tone. Did that. Which makes them seem more retarded than a flat earther. I have obviously responded to this, right? And I've said, worse than that is a comment section cowards on said videos using Moustache Man as their profile picture with even less balls than their hero. So there you go. That sums him up. So let's get on with some action then while we're here. It's, what was his name? Not Watcuck. That's me. I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. I don't care. So let's go to, what shall I go to first? Let's have a look at this bell end, shall we? The chinnest flat earther with all of his lights in the back. It looks like Christmas in the background of his gaff, doesn't it? Let's see what he's got to say on his live stream.
During that time is
what is that?
it's hard to
Has he got a pet cricket?
You know, I literally was just a PE teacher for 20 years. Taught strength and conditioning. And what I was saying is I'm not this smart. I'm really not.
You're telling me.
I have to be getting help from a higher source. And
I need help from a higher source. You get your
I don't know
fucking
why.
chin.
I don't know if I volunteered for this. I don't know if
You didn't do nothing.
You know, I've always had good logic in connecting the dots, and my facial recognition I've always had. And I don't know, you know, like the past 2 years, I feel like I've figured out so many things that no one else in the world has figured out. And it's kind of mind blowing.
What are you talking about?
No arrogance at all. Complete, like on my knees, humility.
On my knees, humility. I think I've figured out things that no one else in the world has ever figured out. What was it? He said that Trump is Elvis. Yeah, that's likely. That's definitely a true one there. Jonathan Birtwistle here, £2, which is 40p.
5 times!
Busy lately, but always catch up. Keep it up, mate. Nice one. Thank you, Jonathan. Cheers. Appreciate that. Let's roll on. He was fired for spreading misinformation to his students, was he? Who knows? What is he doing? What is all this bollocks in the background that he's got going on there? I don't know. What? I wonder if he can tell which way that fan goes around. God knows. Let's watch on.
And I just, you know, I don't know. I can't really figure out why. Like, I don't think I'm special or anything like that. I just think maybe I
Yeah, you do. You definitely think you're special and everything like that.
volunteered for this. I don't know. Maybe because I would be fearless in doing it, because I am fearless. And
oh, God. Can go. Yeah, I said gaff. His name for a cheesy room? What do you mean a cheesy room? A gaff. A gaff is your house. Yeah, if you want to. So this is the sort of shit that people might talk about, right? If you're in London or whatever. I just do Kango Super Chat before I address me talking like a dick. For $1 New Zealand,
5 times!
Is he a fucking elf working in Santa's grotto? Looks like it. Looks like it. I'll tell you who's more of an elf. Vlad. Vlad's the elf size, right? So I don't know if thickest flat earther's chin's taller than Vlad. Vlad's a bit dick. Yeah, gaff is like if you're gonna go, yeah, like go out for a few beers with your mates or whatever, right? And then you might say, oh, I'll come back round my gaff for a few more. Something like that. No one does the gaff is a cheesy room or whatever the fuck you just said. If you just look that up on Google, fuck knows what that went. Yeah, elves look down on Vlad. Gaff equals, yeah, we'll learn you proper English. There you go. Gaff equals home. I'm the gaffer in my gaff.
Doing it, and maybe a lot of other people wouldn't be. And one of the things I was saying is that 2 years ago I was talking to a friend and like trying to tell them so much of the stuff that I had, really learned. And they were
learned, eh?
like, who cares? Like, if everything
not me,
the earth is flat, if celebrities are faking death, like, who cares? What are you gonna do about it? And I was like, what do you mean who cares? What am I gonna do about it? I was like,
so what do you think you did about it, right? So do you think that because you make stupid videos on the net of the inter, that's you doing something about it? All you've done is brought ridicule to yourself and your lengthy chin. That's it. You've got people like me, dickheads like me, from the other side of the fucking world going, look at this mug's chin. That's what you've achieved. Nothing else. Other than making yourself unemployable and tripping over your chin when you walk down the fucking street. Hackreman for $1 Australian dollar.
5 times!
5 times. Think, like you say, he makes money out of it, but imagine how many razors he has to buy to shave that thing. Like, I feel like someone needs to sponsor me to walk the length of his chin. I might offer to walk his chin for charity. Anyway, enough of chin shaming.
I'm going to start a freaking revolution. That's what I'm going to do about it. And, I sit here and I'm like, kind of think I have started a revolution, like it's not a physical one, but it's a spiritual and an information revolution. And I, like, a buddy of mine today said, like, I am the spearhead for exposing this. Like, I am the tip.
You're the spearhead. Your mate got you bang on. You're definitely a spearhead. You got the head that's the shape, the length of a spear. My friend said I'm a spearhead. Your friend was correct. I could shut you like javelin face. I could grab this bloke by the face and launch him down the field. Unfornicated. Hello, Dan, for $1.
5 times!
Congrats on the 3K. Well deserved, mate. Still have to have the munching record. What does that mean? It doesn't have lips, even though the contest ended. Yeah, where was your entry? Where was your entry? I don't know. Let's do some Plastic Citizen here. First time I've ever seen Plastic Citizen. Is his hat backwards shirt? I don't know, mate. For $2, for 40 cents, sorry.
5 times!
And Brandon again, cheers, mate, for the $1.99, which is, let's just call it 40 cents.
5 times!
The ego on this prick. I know. The chin on this prick. Let's continue.
Tip of the spear for exposing these fallen angels. And it's like, I can't deny that I'm not, like I feel like I am. And again, like all humility, I just, Sky, there you go. Who is Roseanne Barr's other? I don't know. I haven't seen.
He's seriously asking questions. Someone's saying that Roseanne Barr is someone else, and they're asking this bloke, who is it? Oh, I don't know yet. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean by this? Like, these people are not, like, some of these people existed at the same time. Like, how can they be the same? Where do these people live? Where do they go? Twatzoid, where do they go once they pretend to die and become somewhere else?
It's in Antarctica.
Oh, right, okay. That's why you're not allowed to go there, because all the clones have gone
It's in Antarctica.
there to hide. So when when Malcolm X became Denzel Washington, he went to Antarctica. Right. No, just put. There you go.
I haven't figured that out. I know who Rosie O'Donnell used to be. Rosie O'Donnell was Elvis's mother. If you look up Elvis's mother, you will see it right away. It's Rosie O'Donnell. But I don't know about Roseanne Barr. But she's definitely, she's in that book, or she's in that Alex Jones, David Weiss, Joe Rogan. She's just like a fake gatekeeping deceiver. So there's so many of them, and it's so upsetting because they're, like I talked about with the Super Bowl halftime show. Like those people are like the wolves in sheep's clothing. They're pretending to help and be honest and expose things, but they're not. They're not at all. Mike. Mike says, "How is?" And thank you, my friend, and thanks for the super
Phil Bell, sorry to read that, mate. All the best to you, mate.
chat. How is it that Trump, Youngblood, Angus all live at the same time? Let me know your thoughts. It's a great question. Well, they are. I mean, there's even things in the Bible talking about how, like, Satan is like restless and he goes like to and from the earth, like literally just looking to like eat up humanity like a lion, like just to deceive. And like, I don't think they sleep. I don't think fallen angels need sleep. It's like they tell us vampires don't.
Asked Vicar. Vicar's a vampire. The fallen angels don't need sleep. You know why? You know why the devil doesn't need any sleep? Chinist flat earther. Because he doesn't exist, unfortunately. Sorry. Back to the storybooks for you. Read a different bedtime story.
Need sleep, and I don't think fallen angels sleep. And I think they.
No, I don't think he's live right now. This was just a live that popped up. I think it was possibly a few hours ago. Literally
shapeshift, and I think they can, travel the earth in a lot different ways than we do. And like I posted a day or two ago, like there is a very clear.
Someone said on my those comments that I was just going through on that video that I put out yesterday. Someone said on there that David Weiss is a scammer, is an actor, paid actor, and then he said the Weiss files proves it. I mean, he's definitely a scammer. He's definitely dishonest. Paid actor by NASA, no. And the Weiss files, someone's taking the Weiss files seriously. Great stuff.
Different Trump. Like in the Getty's images, which are like official Hollywood and political images. I posted the other day a picture of Trump next to another picture of Trump, and they're two very clear, different people. One's actually Lucifer.
Oh my God, what did he just say?
Trump, and the other is like a dude in prosthetics, and like.
One of them's Lucifer Trump, and the other one's a dude in prosthetics.
I think that's part of the reason there are people going around in masks, because these other people, like Trump is literally probably playing Angus Young at an AC/DC concert. And then, Trump is just not around for a few days, or they have a stand-in. And I do think like.
Zero evidence for any of this. But there's one thing, I will ask a question to the chat here. Biden, right? But when people used to show pictures, this ain't the real Biden, all this bollocks, I never ever buy into this. But I did see one picture once where Biden's ears were completely different. Can anyone explain that to me? Like the old days Biden, his ears would be like great big lobes sticking up. And then Biden president, his ears were sort of attached to his face. Now, what was that? How does that happen? That's what I want to know. I'm not saying, oh my God, Biden was the wrong person, but don't know.
Potentially, like my buddy Josh and I were just talking about this, like potentially they find someone and they're like, and if they're shapeshifters, they can find someone and then look like that person. And I don't know if they have a, blackmail or soul contract, or they sell whatever, they're going to get rich and famous.
Blackmail? What's Obama got to do with it?
You know, so like while Angus, maybe there is an actual Angus Young out there who lives like everyday life, but he just doesn't go perform on the days that Lucifer wants to go get his loosh, you know, his worship.
Where do they come out? Where do they come up with all of this shit? Right? Lucifer, where does he come up with this shit?
And then, listen, it is not beyond me how crazy it sounds, but like I said, go watch my video I put out today.
Nah, you're all right, Mike.
10-minute one, not my 3.5-minute one, I think. Yeah, Donald was Elvis.
And got a bit of snot there, this bloke.
And yeah, so the video I put out today, guys, General Patton, who has the exact same, and that's how I figured out that Mick Jagger was also being played by Lucifer.
Lucifer has multiple roles, it would seem, in this. He's Trump and Mick Jagger.
Is General Patton looks just like Trump. And I used to think maybe there was like relation there, but no.
People say that this bloke he knows he's lying because he says this is for entertainment purposes and all this bollocks. But I think he's lying. I think he knows he's lying, but I think he's doing it in a serious manner. He's doing it for money. He's not joking.
General Patton was Lucifer. Then he became Elvis, and then he became Trump. And he's all these musicians. He really is. But
so what about when these musicians do duets or they're on the stage at the same time? Is it just Trump over and over again? I don't know. Is that why Trump's got that shit hair? Because he has to cover the horns somehow, right?
Someone in my Facebook post with Patton and Trump said the Sympathy for the Devil Rolling Stone song. There's a line that says, rode a tank, held a general's rank. Okay, so he's talking.
Fuck off and have a wank, is what I'll say. I've had enough of him. It doesn't get much better, I'm afraid. Look at this twat. And you've for this bit as well, you've got to ignore the stupid, cheesy, make you think music that they're playing in the background. But this is apparently, this is supposed to be Angels of Shite. Dave, globe-believing father wakes up to flat Earth. So this is Angels of Shite turning someone into a fluff. Let's watch and laugh.
I have one question.
The music.
Hello, ladies.
One question.
So first, before we get to your questions, you asked me a question. You said, you told me to convince you that it's flat. Okay, here's the evidence. So here's one of the evidences.
He's doing his
so
Mount
this is
Canigou
Monviso across from Pisa, Italy. Okay, a photograph taken of Monviso with the sun setting behind it.
With the what? This is what cracks me up about Angels of Shite. He will show me, on the one hand, he will show me a video that he pretends is the sun disappearing, right? Disappearing into a dot. And then the next time, when he needs different evidence, the sun is setting at the same size behind this mountain because he thinks it works for him.
So this take was taken from 400 meters above sea level, okay, right there, and from a distance to the mountains of 296 kilometers, okay?
Can I interrupt?
What's that?
Is it a fact the photo is taken 400 meters? Is it an academic test?
This is just a photograph of people taking a photo of Monviso across from Pisa.
Of a sunset. Let that sink in. This is of a sunset, right? Angels of Shite showed me what he said the sun does, and that is disappear into a dot. Because he found one video with no lens filters where the sun was setting, looked like the sun was actually getting smaller because it was through loads of haze. But now, Angel the Shite's in here, I think. It just got a thumbs down. But now he's showing the sunset, which he told me doesn't happen. And he is showing it because it's different evidence. I hope he shows this to me. I'll play him back, him showing me the other thing.
Easily.
But how I know for sure that it's really taken up from 400 meters?
Well, do you apply that same logic to the blue marble? So if I plug in these earths, just let me, like, are you saying that this is fake?
No, I know. Oh, no, I know. I just read it wrong. It was taken from 400 meters above sea level. Sorry,
yes,
I thought it was taken 400 meters.
No.
From the mountain. Sorry.
No, it was taken 296 kilometers away from the mountains.
Okay, correct. Yeah, okay. Now, yeah, okay. That's right.
This is Shite's latest party piece. He doesn't understand. All he's got to do is look up refraction and how it does work with the shadows, right? But he won't. Because you can't listen to the internet unless it works for Shite. Then he'll look it up.
So we plug that into the Earth curve calculator and we get a missing height of 3,957 meters, okay? Now, the mountains of Monviso, right, are only 3,841 meters tall, meaning they have quick math, right?
Quick math, like he's doing this off the top of his head, like he hasn't sat and worked this out for 7 years prior.
16 meters of the tops of these mountains should be below the Earth's curve.
I don't know about you guys, but this music definitely makes me think. It gets the cogs turning when they play this in the background. I love the way that Shite, like this is what's happened, because this is on Weiss's channel, right? So what's happened here is Shite thinks he's got a great gotcha from this random bloke, because he'll only speak to people like this bloke that don't know what he's talking about. He won't speak to anyone else. Or if he does, he'll get in and out quickly with a couple of gotchas and run. But he thinks he's done so well here that he's messaged Flat Earth Dave, Twat Earth Dave. Look, Dave, look what I did. Are you proud of me? And Dave's goes, oh, yes, Shite. Good boy, Shite. I'm going to put it up on my channel. And he has. This is on Dave's channel. Pimping out Shite.
But we're seeing them. So do you see the mountains?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Great. Welcome to Flat Earth.
Thanks for playing. Welcome to 77 people in here, 36 likes. Let's get those thumbs up. 3,000 subscribers. Come on. It's worth a thumbs up, even if you don't want to give me any fucking wedge.
Do you want more evidence now?
But okay, yeah, I want more evidence. Okay, this is one theory. Probably one academic guy will prove it. It's fake, or they say, like in the comments, you can put.
Do you know what they claim? Do you know what they say to the observations like this?
Yeah, what do they say? What do the academics say? It's false. Why?
They say that it's because of atmospheric refraction, which is
there he is, Lord.
The bending of light when it reaches the boundary of two different isotropic mediums. When the atmosphere is only one anisotropic mediums, where that shouldn't apply. They claim that light bends the mountain. The mountain is actually below the curvature, and it's bending around the curvature, and the mountain is just placed there. Do you believe that?
So that means I can look at a wall and I can bend my vision. My
subscribers, I've officially got there to 3,000 subscribers. My subscribers at the moment is 3,003. 33. Mason confirmed. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thanks everybody for getting me over the line. Cheers. Have a beer from ever in your town. I will get you an orange juice. Or as you would say, if I'm in America, I'll get you an orange.
And look behind the wall?
Yes. Hey, Michael, go on my page.
Look at Shite's face. He's being really genuine here. So Shite can't, he won't point out the flaws in Weiss's app when it's right in front of him and tell him that the sun goes the wrong way where he lives. But he will definitely, listen, mate, I'm just an honest guy that's exposing lies here, or pies. And I'm going to help you. Just go to my channel and look at everything and you'll see the truth.
I swear to you, go on my page. I have gotten Globies to say, this is what I ask them. You're being honest. Watch this. This is what I ask them. I go to them, if you duck behind a hill, can I see you? And they say no. And then I say, if I add refraction to that hill that you want to invoke there, can I see you? And they say yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's possible. What do you deny all of physics? What do you know, Chubby? You don't know shit. I have... hang on, what's this? So I think... for those people that are going to pop up in the comments and say, you're just saying words. You're just saying words. What cast? Let's see what I've got here. For shite. Not on that. Oh, bookmarks. This one. Look, this proves refraction. This proves refraction's a thing. This is behind. This is going to be behind the curve. The curved canister. They reckon it can't raise anything. Right. Wee Wolf says a dog kicking off over this. Wasn't very interested here. You can see only the top bit now. You can't see any of the other colours. They will add something here to make it, to change the atmosphere. Eventually. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Just adding a bit of water. Water with no tea. Look, look at the red appearing. Imagine that. Angels of Shite is looking sarcastically at the camera. You know what they claim? They claim things can be raised with refraction. Well, there it is, Shite. What do you say now, Shite? Well, it doesn't matter. They're changing the medium. What the point is, refraction exists. Whatever it is. I like saying water, right? That's my I've got a kink about it. Where were we? Not that one. Not that one. Oh, I just got to go back a page, you know.
Please convince me why it's not a globe.
It's not a globe. JD, not billionaire Jim, but a different JD, a different billionaire, because everyone with JD has got billions. For $9.99. So, which is
5 times. 5 times.
Twice. 3,000. And a little cup. I get a little trophy for it. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks for your support. It's the support. It's the super chats that keeps me doing the lives. Just to let you all know, right? So you guys, if you enjoy the lives, you're making them continue with this, because I don't work for fuck all. I'll just put fucking videos out. Let's listen to Shite, because I want to know Shite's grift.
Yes, sir.
I have one question.
Yeah. So first, before we get to your questions, you asked me a question. You said, you told me to convince you that it's flat. Okay, here's the evidence. So here's one of the evidences. So this is Monviso across from Pisa, Italy. Okay, a photograph taken of Monviso with the sun setting behind it. So this take was taken from...
The fact that he says with the sun setting behind it without a hint of irony. The fact that he says that is fucking hilarious. Look at the sun. Look at the sun in your own example. It's so weird.
400 meters above sea level. Okay, right there. And from a distance to the mountains of 296 kilometers. Okay?
Can I interrupt?
What's that?
Is it a fact the photo is taken 400 meters? Is it an academic test?
This is just a photograph of people taking a photo of Monviso across from Pisa, Italy.
But how I know for sure that it's really taken up from 400 meters?
Well, do you apply that same logic to the blue marble? So if I plug in these
it doesn't matter. The blue marble is a clearly a photograph. The first blue marble is clearly a photograph. So does it matter how far away it is taken from? You can clearly see what it is, and it's a photograph that I've still yet to hear debunked by these dickheads.
Just let me, like, are you saying that this is fake?
No, I know. Oh, no, I know. I just read it wrong. It was taken from 400 meters above sea level. Sorry,
yes,
I thought it was taken 400 meters
No.
from the mountain. Sorry.
No, it was taken 296 kilometers away from the mountains.
Okay, correct. Yeah, okay. Now, yeah, okay. That's
right. So we plug that into the Earth curve calculator, and we get a missing height of 3,957 meters. Okay. Now the mountains of Monviso, right, are only 3,841 meters tall, meaning they have quick math, right? 116.
I think Australians say maths the same as me. Like when I talk, I don't try and talk in someone you might have guessed by my voice. That I don't try unless I'm being obvious about it. Like when I do my Texas bullshit. But I never ever say words. Like I won't say American phrases to try to cater to my audience. My audience should cater to me. That's what I think, right? It's I'm just being a prick. But I would never. You say maths, right? I wouldn't say to someone like because people copy it off the TV as well. I hear people at work and stuff when I'm interacting with humanity out there in the wide world, and they say things like, "You do the math," and I just think we don't talk like. In fact, I don't think it. I say. We don't talk like that. Fuck off. What else I? Hello, Megan. Max, do you say math or maths in the wherever you are? Uruguay, aren't you, or something like that?
Meters of the tops of these mountains should be below the Earth's curvature, but we're seeing them. So, do you see the mountains?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Great. Welcome to.
You're going to do a shark fact. Over 55 different species. It's a shark fact. What's with these shark facts? They are funny.
Do you want more evidence now?
But okay, yeah, I want more evidence. Okay, this is one theory.
Look at Shite when he rolls back. Like he almost like Shite went back in his chair and almost carried on going like this all the way down the street. He's literally spherical. Like don't lean back too far, Shite. Jesus Christ. He never stop. He's literally like a face on a circle. I wonder if he's got any arms and legs, Shite. Like, he just went like that on his chair, rolled back, and he almost just continued on. Fuck's sake. If it weren't for his chin stopping him like a handbrake.
Probably one academic guy will prove it. It's fake, or they say, like in the comments, you can put any type.
Do you know what they claim? Do you know what they say to the observations like this?
Yeah, what do they say? What do the academics say? It's false. Why?
They say that it's because of atmospheric refraction, which is the bending of light when it reaches the boundary of two different isotropic mediums.
What I've just demonstrated a minute ago.
In the atmosphere is only one anisotropic mediums, where that shouldn't apply. They claim that light bends the mountain. The mountain is actually below the curvature, and it's bending around the curvature, and the mountain is just placed there. Do you believe that?
Yes. I just showed it.
So that means I can look at a wall and I can bend my vision and look behind the wall?
Yes.
No, because the wall, this is what the Shite doesn't seem to understand. It's the density from the ground up. If you're looking around a corner that's up in the air, it's not going to have the same effect, is it? Because it's less dense up there. It's the gradient down here. It is the pressure, the whatever you call it. I always get these fucking words wrong, but it's the atmospherics that's causing the illusion. It's not round the corner, although it could be at the bottom half, I guess.
Hey, Michael, go on my page. I swear to you, go on my page. I have gotten Globies to say,
I've gone back.
This is what I ask them.
I've gone back.
It goes back up and it seeks equilibrium and it stops again, perfectly levitating, and then it does it again. He keeps doing that. Now, the other thing that you can do with a Van de Graaff generator, you can put the positive on the bottom and the negative on top, and then you can put a small object like that right there, okay? And then he's going to turn it on again, and now it's going to go up because now it's seeking negative the wrong way. It's going up now instead of down. So now he's made basically a small version of the Earth with two Gaussian plates, and he's made that.
It's made a small version. That's what the Earth looks like, Shite, according to Shite. Shite couldn't. If that was the Earth with a plate above and a plate below, Shite, how does the sun go 24-hour circles in Antarctica in December? If you're putting yourself on the outside of that Earth there. Until you can answer that question, Shite, you don't have an argument with anything. Just disagreeing with the whole of physics and science isn't an argument. Like, Shite. Like, no one in the field has ever thought of any of this stuff that Shite's thought of. Like, every physicist, without thinking about it, has just accepted that refraction exists and it brings things over curves. But Shite knows better.
He's made the ground on top now. So now when he charges it up, it goes up. It's anti-gravity now, basically, right? Now, the other thing that you can do is you can get a small, lightweight object, and you can actually add negative charge to it. And because negative and negative repel, the object will levitate.
Nice.
So watch this. This is the next one. Watch this, see? You add negative charge to that and it goes up. It levitates. Because negative and negative repel. So basically, the reason why things fall and float, simply put, is because a helium balloon is less dense than air. So if you let go of a helium balloon, it goes up because it's less dense than air. A rock is more dense than air. You drop it, it goes down to seek the ground down.
Seek the ground down.
Throw it in water. It's more dense than the water, so it falls through the water. But if you get an apple, throw it in the water, it's going to fall through the air because it's more dense than the air.
Again, more dense. Why doesn't it fall up? They never answer this question. Can go here for the super chat number 8. 2 more super chats to hit the target. 9 minutes. So here we go. Can go. Imagine. I guess you could say. Imagine the size of the generator needed to levitate this lardy twat. Oh my God, I know. There'd have to be a universe-sized 2 plates or whatever he just had. $1 New Zealand dollar, by the way.
5 times.
Let's what? I've got to play some sound. I have to mess with some soundboard. Yeah. What don't we play very often?
No, you can fuck off.
That one.
It doesn't go down.
Oh.
Are you dumb?
Obviously, we got to do this. Shite!
You just made the list again.
You just made the list again.
Then it's going to land on the water, and it's less dense than the water, so it floats on the water. So I've just explained to you why things fall and float without gravity.
No, because nothing moves without a force applied to it. Shite. Physics. Basic. Looking angrily at the camera while your tits wobble around ain't a good look. Stop doing it.
Okay, so, but how do they manage to pull out the gravity trick on us? Why can't I levitate?
They can't. They can't. They've never used gravity to do anything. They just say the word gravity, and they just say because gravity. You know how many people come up here, right? And their answer to everything that doesn't make sense, they just say because gravity. Because gravity.
Yeah,
because gravity.
No, it makes perfect sense. It doesn't make sense to you because you're thick as shit.
Because I was teach that gravity exists. So basically, if you teach my grandfather gravity,
my grandfather, who's that?
Exists. Eventually, I will be born and believe gravity exists.
Correct. Yeah. So the reason why they need gravity, because they need larger bodies of water to curve around a ball, right? Whereas we're just saying the Earth is flat and level topographical plane, like a huge lake, a huge pond, that the water always lays level. We don't need gravity. They do. This is why they made up gravity for this reason.
Oh my God, this bloke. Does he really believe this? I don't know. Sometimes I think he does because he is thick. And other times I think maybe he did, then started getting famous, likes the attention, therefore won't give it up. But he looks up and sees the sun going the opposite way to what he believes it goes. Doesn't really make any sense, does it?
This here.
Okay. But then you can come up with why do they tell these lies to us?
Because
to hide God.
People lie. Like It's also, look, I'm not the one lying to you, but it's speculation. I can speculate as to why they're lying, but at the end of the day, it's just
Kevin Bacon, what are you talking about?
speculation. So.
But why do all these scientists, these physics scientists?
I don't know, the background music doesn't get any more entertaining, does it? It's not like there's a chorus in a minute of the good bit.
Had it wrong. Why do they had it wrong? Why this?
The thing is, right, they don't really have it wrong. What it is, right, they learn physics and stuff, right? Like people that like mechanics, like I just had on earlier, right? He pumps his bicycle tire or his car tire with air, and he's proving right there that you need a container to have gas pressure. So he's not lying to anyone. He just believes in the globe. When you start applying these laws to this is where it falls.
Kevin Bacon, you know when you do the laughing emoji, I always wonder this about flat earthers that overuse emojis to pretend they're the ones laughing at everyone else because they're the bright ones in the world. Everyone else is thick as shit, right? All of the top physicists in the world have never thought to test any of this stuff. They just sit in the corner and do nothing all day, just regurgitate what they learned at school. Astronauts just... They do all this training, then they just get pulled to one side. You're not actually going into space, mate. It's all a lie. We're just going to sit in the corner and do nothing. Kevin Bacon's worked all of this out. When you do the laughing emojis, we all know you're actually sitting there with the straightest face in the world going, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Why bother? It doesn't make you look like you're winning anything. It just makes you look like a knob. I'm going to put some laughing emojis in this one, and everyone will know that I'm laughing at everybody because I've got it all worked out. You ain't got nothing worked out at all. Does this upset you? No, it makes you look like a bellend. I like the way you're not using the laughing emoji anymore, though. You've gone to the green one, but I'm not affecting you in any way. I'll show him I'll use the green one. All right, Kevin. Nice one, mate. You sure got me there.
Falls apart. All those laws don't work with this. This is violating those laws.
Violating them laws, is it? Oh, you've got to use that one then.
Violated by gas!
Earth, because this is a vacuum, all of that gas will go into the vacuum, we'll all be dead. So the Earth has to be contained. So they're not lying. They just believe in something that is false.
I love the way he doesn't believe in gravity. He talks about pressure being going whoosh and everyone dying. But yet he knows there is a pressure gradient because that's obvious. Kevin's gone back to both emojis now because he won't be baiting on this. Oh, I'll show him. I'll go back to the yellow ones. No one cares, you prick. Angels of Shite knows there's a gradient. He knows that there is. He can't deny it. Yet, if there's a gradient and if it gets less dense, which it does, which we all know it does, everybody knows it does, goes all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Why isn't all of the pressure down here, because they can't exist next to each other without a container, why isn't all of this pressure rushing up at thousands of miles an hour to the top of the dome where there's no pressure? That is literally something's holding it down, isn't it, shite? What could that possibly be? Is it electrostatics that you've just demonstrated goes up and down, or is there a downward acceleration, bringing everything down, keeping everything lower to create this gradient that goes all the way up until there's fuck all where? Like try go to the top of Mount Everest and see if you can still, you wouldn't get to the top of the local hill. And if you did, you'd roll back down it again, you tub of shit.
But why do you know for sure it's flat and it's not?
I've tested it myself. I've gone out to the beach and I've used my high power optics. I've done observations. And you know how they claim that the horizon is Earth curvature that boats go over? I can pull the boats back into view.
Yeah, please.
Hang on a second. I've got to do something. Can anyone get a picture of Kevin Bacon's picture? Yeah. Because flat earthers are always scrawny little wimps. You're all beta males. Really? Yeah, because people like shite are the real alphas, aren't they? Look at shite there. He's your hero. You love a bit of shite, don't you, Bacon? I bet you sit there with your knob in one hand and shite on your phone in the other. Oh, go on, shite. Tell him gravity's fake a bit more, shite. I'm nearly there.
Please debunk that, because we have all seen how they trying to debunk flat Earth theory by sending up a boat with the sails
Look at this.
and with the stripes.
Look at this. Watch this.
No.
Is he going to pull the little tiny boat back? Is he going to do that? Is that what he's going to do?
This is my own video. Watch.
Okay.
Right there. Do you see how the boat...
Oh, Bacon's in caps lock now. Someone's annoyed. Someone's getting upset. Sorry, Bacon. Not the place to come.
came back into view and I couldn't see
Speaking of come, shite's on the screen here. Bringing back any memories?
it before. So the boat, it just got too far away to see, right? It didn't go behind a curve. It just disappeared due to angular resolution limits.
God almighty. Must we do this again? Well, Bacon's got the laughing emojis with the angry face in reality. Again. Here we go. See, you lot are so predictable. It's so easy to make flat earthers dance for you in the chat. Refraction, distant ships. Oh, I love this example. This is just refutes everything shite's showing on the screen. If anyone's watching this and they're just slightly interested in this ridiculous flat earth bollocks, there is because you can just zoom it back over the curve because there is no curve other than that, which is obviously a submarine. Yeah, overdoing it, Bacon, pretending you're having a great time ain't fooling anyone, you fucking knob. Look at that. It's sinking like a fucking submarine, that one. Right. Oh my God, shot's gone back to the beginning. Should we watch him from here?
Okay.
Right there. Do you see how the
Fake ass flat earthers will. Bro, you got me convinced.
You got me convinced. Shite's absolutely loving this. I got him convinced. Look at this bloke that's never actually looked at the topic before. He's really easy to convince. Because Shite would never speak to anyone that knows their stuff. Whenever Shite comes into my lives, and there's me or anyone else there that he knows the topic, he doesn't hang around long at all. He comes in with his one new piece of evidence, presents it and runs before it can be refuted. That's what he does all the time. Then he clips it, fucks off somewhere else, shows the clip, just crushed some globies. It's just completely tub of shit dishonest. Here we go. So Shite eats. This is from Wow Panties, which is $1. Hang on a fucking hell. $1.
5 times!
Shite eats meat wallet the same way he eats salad. He's never eaten a salad. Oh, I know. I don't know, Shite. There was some fossil in the background once when Shite was on his video. I don't know whether it was his mum or his bird. I don't know. But anyway, she was about 160. That's all I know. Come on, are we going to get one more super chat before the time's up here?
Bro, you're f***ing my brain, bro. Why do you... Oh, my God, man. Bro, if people will hate me. F*** this shit, bro. No,
the second one in the one live, yes.
Bro, this is... Bro, I having goosebumps right now, bro. No, man, no, this can't be true, bro. No, this can't be true, bro. No, this can't be true.
He's got goosebumps now. Someone should show him TFE footage. That'd be funny. Hey, Orion, you've extended the stream, which means we can laugh at Vicky, which I think you'd appreciate, Orion, actually, as you was in the chat with these dickheads before. Come up here, Kevin. Let's have a laugh. Let's look at your alphaness on the screen. It's always these people. Oh, I'm a real alpha. I bet if he come up, he'd be like a fucking dribbling wreck. Oh, I don't mean any harm in the chat. Show me. Come on. Let's get up, Kevin. Do you want a link? Come up on this. Show me your evidence. You globies ain't got shit. You got to put your camera on as well, though, mate, so we can point and laugh at your weak as fuck features. We're all waiting. Come on, Kev. Up you come. While we're waiting for Kevin for a very long fucking time, let's go to this because we've just extended the stream. We've got another half an hour now. So here we go. What is it? Is it that one? Oh, this was Nathan Oakley. I'll get to this. Right. But first, let's check out Vicky. So this is Vicky, who was going out with BJ, right? Another super alpha, according to Kevin Bacon, a super alpha flat earther, right? Kevin Bacon dominance by shitting his pants the minute he's invited onto the panel. How embarrassing for Bacon. Flexing his imaginary muscle there on the thing. Now he's going to give me some green and yellow laughing emojis to show that I'm not bothering him at all. And he still won't come up because he's a pussy. Right. Come on, Kevin. Up you come, darling. Come here, sweetheart. Let's have a conversation. But while we're waiting for Kevin, forever, let's laugh at Vicky.
Boxing me.
Mine are from Cork.
Like
half are from Cork, half are from Tipperary.
This is Vicky, the ex of BJ, the Toothless Wonder, and she's got some shocking revelations. I don't really know whether I'm in the right bit to hear the shocking revelations, but let's go anyway.
So Terry, do you know what doxing means? Doxing means giving out private information as to where people live.
Tourette, do you not think I know that? Tourette, listen.
Do not think I know that. This is the sort of people that Flat Earth attracts. Vicky, who is like clearly a pisshead, BJ, who's a crackhead, Twatzoid, who's a pervert, and I don't know, this other bloke that's in this chat, I don't know who he is, but he's always in Twatzoid's chat, or is he in Roger's chat? I'm not sure.
I'm in that whole fucking bullshit no more. And that end. My life is mine. I don't need any fucker. I found that
She's since deleted this, apparently.
out when I told Keith that I won't fucking take my mod. I'm done. I don't need anyone. I'm good. Wes?
See, I'd never get invited onto anything like this, like, because I think that Mike there is a really decent, probably a decent person, and I'm not. So, like, I'd just be like, "Fuck off, you drunk slag."
Wesley?
Yo, hey Vicky.
You're right, babe.
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I
Why
just
you sound shocked?
there was a nasty rumor going on around, and I
What, that I split with PJ?
no, the question that I asked you in chat.
What?
Does PJ like dogs?
No idea, mate.
Oh, well,
Has he touched my dog? No, never.
okay.
I'd have killed him.
Why did you?
It's just so he fucking the dog.
You know,
Why did
you
you
know
write that?
for a fact, Wesley, you know for a fact I don't fuck around.
Yep.
PJ is a batty boy.
We knew
He's
that.
got bigger tits than I've got butt cheeks.
Weren't they, like, how long ago was it when we was watching the, I can't remember, Twatzoid they was on or something, and she popped up and BJ was there? They were together then. That was only a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Like, she's now pretending they've not been together for months. I don't really know what's going on here. It's not really my business, but it's funny when they slag each other off. Flurf on flurf.
Oh, yeah, that way.
What is happening?
Oh, it's Kevin, are you going to come onto the stream and present your evidence?
I don't know.
What?
Chris, can you chime in here,
Go ahead.
please?
Do you know what?
What's up, man? Hey.
I don't know. Just comment.
Wesley knows me.
Oh, convenience at its best.
He
Oh
knows.
man, no. Thank you, Mr. E. I believe I got this. Yeah, for giving me that membership, because I do pop in your show. It is pretty hilarious stuff.
Oh, thanks.
I love all these alpha males that always the alpha males that always come into my comment sections and on my live streams, and then when you actually ask them to be a little bit alpha, I can't do it. I'm not putting my face on the internet. I'm not going to go online. I'm not going to let everyone see what I really look like.
I was laughing my ass off, man. Like I first seen you, like, I don't know, it was like Father's Day of earlier this year or something, or last year. and I was laughing my ass off, man. But I had a notification that said I had a membership, so I popped in, and then I'm telling Vicky this, and because you're doing some kind of flurp award.
Yeah,
anyway,
the top left.
All the fucks I had to
I'm like, he does his.
I'm going to cut to the chase here, right? I'm going to cut to the chase here. Does anyone know the timestamp of when she says that BJ's got the smallest cock she's ever seen?
His own show. Like, I'm not just going to ask them to join your thing. Like, he does his own production.
Wesley.
And then
I like cats.
I love the way the alpha males never even answer. They haven't even got the courage to say, no, I'm too scared to come on the stream. They just do laughing emojis and hope you leave them alone. If I just keep laughing emoji, they'll stop picking on me. Nah. Coward.
But I don't think I could eat a whole one.
Sorry, Chills is also
Wesley.
here. Yo, but I appreciate the kind words, Chris. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm doing great. I was blocked on Flatzoids and I wasn't sure why, and I know that you.
Yo, thank you, Nick, again for the $5 Canadian. I appreciate it.
Well, I probably should have been, because I like blocking people. What the fuck are you laughing at?
At the super chat that Nick N just sent me, he said, "I like cats, but I don't think I could eat a whole one."
Maybe half. Like fried.
Can I ask, why have these people all got their why have these people all got their own channels for no reason whatsoever? What does Vicky know? Do they just have conversations like how people would just use a TikTok chat to just talk to their friends with no people watching? Is that what they do on these YouTube channels? I don't know. So we was talking about BJ having the smallest cock that Vicky's ever seen, and this is from Kango for $1 New Zealand dollar.
5 times!
She hasn't seen mine. Nor mine, mate. I bet Kevin's is a massive. I bet he's got a great big beast down there, isn't you, Kevin? Yeah, it's always the ones that say they've got that have got the PJ cock, as we're gonna call it, right?
You grill up the other half. I love it.
Sake,
I have a joke for you, Vicky. I have a friend named Tony, and he told me never to say his name backwards. So I said, why not?
Very good. Very good.
Get it?
Yes.
Also, I saw an article from a ruler company, from the meter stick company. They said they're not going to make them any longer.
Oh, they're not. So you'll only have little dicks from now on.
She got you. Sick burn.
Yeah, oh man. Oh, it's because they're not going to make them any longer because meters are meters. They're not going to be longer than meters.
You only get little dicks from now on.
Oh my gosh.
Little dicks.
At least Wesley fucking got that.
I mean, if anyone has a meter long dick, I mean, damn.
Listen,
go to the doctor.
If you got a 10 centimeter dick,
is this where she dick shames BJ?
That's a fucking win.
I'm guessing that PJ didn't.
PJ couldn't satisfy his fucking self, mate.
And
couldn't satisfy himself. That's harsh. Most people can satisfy themselves. Ask Flatzoid.
And this unfornicated said he wanted to talk about military experience. Like, what did he do in the military?
Oh, he was in cryptography. He was in the Navy.
No, literal, no.
You should see his video on the SS Liberty.
No, you should not see his video on dick size.
Well, I'll check his channel out whenever.
Yeah,
listen, right.
Watch the
Chris,
SS Liberty one. It is insane.
Was I not nice earlier, Chris? And I went,
West Side Girl, do you ever do any flat earth content on your channel?
do you know what? No, like literally the smallest dick I've ever been near. I'm not even like, my dog's a bitch and she's got a bigger dick.
The shame. The thing is, they're all such a tight unit. Like the other day, we got Vicky and all this ganging up on Orion there when he was on the channel. Like, yeah, I'm fucking not a real man. And the whole time she's thinking, this tub of shit in the corner with no teeth and bitch tits has got the smallest dick I've ever seen. There's your honesty there. That was all I wanted to say. My dog's a bit. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to get that soundbite. My dog's a bitch. And what bit is it to? 1 hour 28. My dog's a bitch, and she's got a bigger dick than BJ. What can you say? Let's check out Oakley, shall we? This is Oakley's after show earlier. Apparently he was getting a bit angry with everybody. Oh, DC. Let's do this super chat first. Bit of DCR. 1975. DCR for $1.
5 times!
Congrats on 3,000 subscribers, Matt. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Cheers, kid. Cheers. I wonder if I'm still on. I bet my subscribers have dropped since I last said this. Let's check it out. Nope, still 3003. Still 33. Still a Mason. It'll be there forever now. Because that was all I wanted. Cheers, DCR. Let's listen to this bell end. I never cover Oakley on this channel. Let's do it.
No, you've just got a little dick.
Hey!
You had your head.
BJ's joined the chat. That's perfect timing. BJ is in the chat. And he's talking to Oakley, obviously.
Flushed down the bog in high school, didn't you? Yeah. You got bullied. Now you feel like you've got some intellectual superiority to lord over next man to make yourself feel better about it. You still.
Did he just call himself an X-man? What, he used to be a man? Is that what he's saying?
The same pathetic little twat that you were in high school that everybody bullied. Know your place. Follow believing beta cucks.
Yeah. Beta cuck. So tonight I've been called a beta by the scrawniest little bitch I've ever seen on the screen there. I've been called what cuck for some fucking else. And he's calling people beta cucks. I think there's a pattern here. They've all got the exact same instinct. No one's original like me in the flat earth world. Is he talking to his daughter? I don't know.
It doesn't have lips!
There he is. He is there. This is from Kango for $1 New Zealand.
5 times!
Is he talking to his daughter? Could be. You never know. I think he just uses physical activity with his daughter.
You will never be alphas.
Yeah, because what you believe about the shape of the earth definitely defines who you are as a man, according to these utter pussies. Pussies everywhere. These people, right, I've never seen a flat earther on the internet and thought to myself, I bet he's an handful. I bet he can handle himself. I always look at them and I think, yeah, it's one of them gobby twats that just sits on the internet all day pretending they're hard. But yet they've never seen violence in their entire fucking life, these people. Like Oakley. Like Oakley could have a fight, could have a row with anybody. Oakley. If I ever see Oakley, I don't know whereabouts he is in this country, but if I ever see him, I'd video me approaching him. And I'll just to make the money off of it whenever he shits himself like a bitch, because he fucking would.
Quite funny yesterday. Global was talking about the South Pole, so I told him south is a horizontal direction. And his reply was, south isn't a horizontal direction. It's a cardinal. It's a cardinal direction. So I said, you're going to need a fucking compass for that, mate.
Was that a joke? Was you waiting for laughter there? That was about as funny as Kevin Bacon would have laughed with his green emojis. The silence is deafening.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Cardinal is a compass direction. A compass you need to hold horizontal,
You're a pair of pricks.
parallel to the surface level to get the direction, and he thought he was getting one over on me.
Yeah, we need to hand people compasses. I think that's what we should do. Everybody, go get a compass. Hold it in your hand. Now point south.
Hey.
The thing is, like, now we're in Oakley land.
Yeah,
What's happening anyway?
I thought I paused it then.
Immediately when you talk.
Now we're in Oakley land. Whenever I play a sound clip, no one will even know that whether it's on here or whether it's me. Let's make what was his name? That bloke that was in here pretending he was just going to come on the stream, then ran away when he got offered to come on the stream. Kevin something. Kevin.
Cunt of the week. Cunt of the week. It's time for cunt of the
week. Kevin Bacon, that was it. Oh, that's his real name. Kevin Sausage.
Talk about directionality.
Yep.
What, like 2D horizontal directions from a compass? Yeah, those are flat.
Compass.
There's nothing you can do to alter what that is. South, you say. Yeah, you need these directionalities and they are flat. You can chant your mantra. No, south is a direction, not a Nathan Oakley mantra.
It's a Nathan Oakley mantra. How long until he starts slagging you off on here, Cleavage? Let me know.
You can try and make it into a personal subject that I am the arbiter of. You can do that. You can glorify me and put me on that pedestal. I am the alpha in this room currently. There might be a couple in the sidelines that think that they're alphas. You're not. You are gammas. That's why you're thinking about how big an alpha you are. I am the secret king. I am consequential to how Earth gets measured. I believe as the consensus does. And it matters what I think. I fucking don't.
Nathan, who's never thrown a punch in his life. I can guarantee you that.
Don't delude yourself into thinking that you're important. You're not. Meanwhile, pilots will definitely calculate descent with trigonometric functions. Parallel eye level, surface level, sea level, altitudes measured from the flat plane. That's how they calculate a descent. That's so they don't kill people. You're not doing that because you're an inconsequential twat. Here on the internet arguing with me.
An hour prior to this, what am I? So hang on. So do you appear? It's Cleavage. Do you appear on this grid here? And what emoji? Like, where am I? Am I going this way? Are you there? Give me an idea which way to go. Right? Because I want to get to when he got really mad.
In telling me that I'm delusional, like I'm consequential to how Earth gets navigated and flown over. I'm not flying. I'm not making maps. No, it doesn't really matter how I see it. I just make money from having an audience hear me tell you, you pathetic gamma cuck. How you stand, Dumbo.
Here? Are you there yet? Give me a timestamp! For fuck's sake. Fucking gamma. That's what...
Dumbo, I'm asking you a question. Do you understand it's the 15th time I've put it to you, you dumb shit, globe-believing spastic? You need the coordinate...
Please don't swear.
...system. It doesn't have lips. It is measured flat. Okay, fuck.
I went to this... Max is in there as well. I went to this live earlier to check it out when it was actually live, this thing here. And there was 17 people watching. He's performing like this for 17 people. And most of them thought he was a prick, by the way. No one was there to actually be entertained by him. They were there to argue with him and call him a cock.
Quit!
You seem a little angry. You seem angry. Do you need a hug?
How angry I am. Second response. I say it nice and polite, sweetheart.
Sweetheart!
You need a flat earth, sweetheart. It's latitude. It's the coordinate system. You need me to be a nice little boy to you, do you?
The thing is, he's so confident.
Violated by gas!
Why is no one using the emojis to ask me to do this shit? Oh, well, because the membership's dropping. We need some members in here. We need some new members. We need more people using the emojis in the chat. Everyone should join the channel now. It's 3,000 subscribers. If you're not a member of this channel, you should hang your head in shame or someone should come on here with £1 trillion and give everyone a gift membership so everyone can use the Violated by Gas.
Violated by Gas!
Let me look up to see how much my memberships are. For some reason, they're $2.99 and they're $3.99 on an Apple device. Doesn't make any sense to me.
What? You need me to pander to you in a nice tone? Fuckwit!
No! You can fuck off!
I'd be dumping your fucking head down the toilet.
Okay.
We're in person.
Brandon, the man. Brandon, thank you, mate. Cheers. Appreciate it.
I don't need
You're
you.
a retard.
You do whatever I ask. Get angry again, Nathan.
You haven't managed to
when I ask you a
comprehend.
question, you won't answer.
You said it's based on coordinates. Yeah, they're flat, you stupid
There you
shit.
go.
Gas go down, go boom boom, my friend. So coordinates are flat.
No. We have coordinates on the globe.
He can do it.
Like those coordinates are derived.
I will react to emojis.
What? What?
What's this one? I like this.
Well, then shut up, you dumb fuck! From flat Earth elevation angle measurements of Polaris. Do you deny measurements of Polaris?
You don't understand the measurements of Polaris.
Are you deaf?
You'd think someone with the supreme confidence of Nathan would be happy to go onto other people's channels and destroy them with this argument of the Earth is measured flat, which is the only thing he ever says anymore because everything else he ever said has been debunked so thoroughly that he doesn't say it anymore. I'm 3 hours. Is it still live now?
You deny the flat Earth prerequisite. Shut up, G+. You deny the flat Earth.
G+. Where's Cleavage? Is she there? I'm never going to fucking find it. I might have to do this another time.
No, I said it was a flat earther.
We're all flat earthers by default because Earth is measured flat.
Whether or not when are you coming on? Are you there?
Under the category of flat earthing.
All flat earthers are retards by default. I'm agreeing with you. Why are you trying to argue?
It's inconsequential whether or not you ascribe yourself this label. Earth is measured flat. It doesn't matter if you now take on the label.
Earth is measured flat. We've got 51 likes and 95 in the chat. Come on, guys, give it a thumbs up for the 3,000. Give me some love. Oh, down if you're a flat Earth. Who cares? Engagement is engagement.
It's irrelevant. Me also.
So, are you the first person with Quinsomi 2021?
Why the first person? What, sorry?
With Quinsomi 21?
I don't know what that means.
3 extra chromosomes?
Are you calling me a retard? Without justification.
The cat fits.
When I say this man is a retard, it's because...
I missed it. Oh, my God. I might have to... Give me some... Yeah, I'm going to go. I've only got a couple of minutes before I'm going to end the stream and go to bed so I can get up for work at fucking ridiculous o'clock. So, Max and Cleavage, would you be able to send me timestamps for this? If you can, I don't even know, because I think it constantly goes, doesn't it? I don't even know.
So you don't use a fucking map, you use an AI-generated flat Earth debate intro video to give you the fucking miles, do you, sodbuster?
So you're denying that they're measuring arc distances with a ruler wheel?
Generally used to describe.
Right, let's bring up your video.
I don't know how to.
I'm gonna share it with you. Okay, hang on.
I don't know how to find 11 a.m. MST. Whatever the fuck that means, right? Only go by the official time, which is the Greenwich Mean Time. So here we go. Unfornicated here for $1 US. $1.
5 times.
I challenged Chris from Roger's stream to discuss how military views Earth shape. Here's running. They always run from actual experienced cowardly cucks. They are. The ones on TikTok are on TikTok for a reason. They're on TikTok because they can go and pick on people that don't know what they're talking about and they can't be muted while they're doing so. And so as they can easily run from everyone else and pretend that their phone someone should, if people have got any time, because I fucking haven't, right? If you can clip me the good bits from this debate, and I'll cover them on the next show, because I'm going to have to go now. So, maybe got 5 minutes. No, I haven't got 5 minutes. I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how much sleep I'm going to get. About 4 fucking hours. Right, I'm going to go now. Yeah, you've missed everything, evil producer. You've missed the celebrations of the 3,000 subscribers, which means, I've got to point this out, the 3,000 subscribers means I'm only 97,000 away from getting a YouTube play button to put on this wall here. 97,000. It's not much, is it? Because it took me 12 years to get 3,000. Don't think I'm going to live long enough for the fucking thing on the wall back here. All right. So, cheers, everybody. Thank you for all of the comments. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for Brandon for the membership. There's one new membership today. Cheers, Brandon. Appreciate that, mate. And I will, bedtime for Baller. Yeah, you know how relevant you are, anti-flurf troll. The only reason I know you exist is because people kept referencing you because you wasn't even important enough to make the live chat, to make the top chat. And it's like, why do flat earthers assume that everybody's as obsessed with the shape of the earth? You know what? From stream to stream, from video to video, I don't think about the shape of the earth at all. I do other shit, right? You spend all of your life in people's comment section going, you're a ball earther, go and dream of the globe. Nobody dreams of the globe, right? The only reason I talk about flat earth is because you're all dickheads and you're easy targets and I'm a bully. That's the reason, right? See you later. What are you doing, retard? Flat Earth troll, you're a bit of a knob. You're an attention seeker. I've just noticed that you exist. And now you don't exist anymore. See you later, anti-Flurf troll. Right. Adios. See you later, everybody. And I'm going to play us out with the same shit that I played us in with. Thanks for all of your support. Thanks a lot. Here's to the next 97,000. See you later.
All the believers have disappeared. They're hiding in their caves. You won't believe what's happened to Dave, 'cause he can't sell his app, and Flatzoid has to cry wank. Oh, it's sad, but it's true. Sergeant's still living with his mom, even though he's 73 years old. And Vicker sees himself as Neo from the Matrix, but everyone else just sees him as a cunt. And